In the village of Aroama, where red earth clung to bare feet and palm trees, whispered secrets to the wind, beauty was a blessing and sometimes a curse. Amara was born on a night when the moon was full and round like a silver drum. The midwife gasped when she saw the child. This one, she whispered, will turn heads wherever she walks. And she was right. By the time Amara turned 16, people traveled from neighboring villages just to catch a glimpse of her. Her skin glowed like fresh honey in sunlight. Her eyes were deep and soft like river water at dusk. When she laughed, it felt like small bells ringing in the harmattan breeze. Chineke has taken extra time to mold this one, the elders would say. Even the market women would pause their loud bargaining when Amara passed by. Eh, if beauty were gold, this girl would buy the whole kingdom. But not everyone rejoiced. Beauty attracts admiration, but it also attracts envy. It started quietly. Women began to lower their voices when she walked past. Girls her age avoided standing beside her during festivals. Mothers pulled their sons away, joking, don't let her charm you into foolishness. Amara did not understand. She was kind. She helped old Mama Udo fetch water. She carried firewood for widows. She never boasted. But beauty has a way of making kindness invisible. One day during the New Yam festival, something happened that would change her life forever. The Prince of Aroama, tall and proud in his embroidered attire, returned from the city. Drums thundered, dancers spun like flames. The whole village gathered in the square, and when the prince's eyes met Amara's, he stopped walking. It was as if time paused. Later that evening, the palace messenger arrived at Amara's father's hut. The prince wishes to court your daughter. The news spread faster than wildfire in dry grass. That night, envy turned into something darker. Three girls, once her friends, stood outside her hut long after midnight. She thinks she's better than us, one hissed. If she becomes queen, we will be nothing, another replied. The third said nothing, but her silence was the most dangerous. A week later, as Amara walked alone to the stream at dusk, someone called her name from behind the trees. Amara! She turned. That was her mistake. A sharp pain struck the back of her head. Darkness swallowed her whole. When she woke, everything felt different. The world was black, no light, no shapes, no color. Her beauty, her precious eyes were gone. The village trembled with shock. Some wept, some pretended to mourn, some secretly felt relief. Ah, such a pity, they said. The prince came once. He held her hand silently, but soon palace duties became more important. Visitors stopped coming. Compliments disappeared. The same lips that once praised her now whispered, such a waste. Amara lay awake many nights asking, who am I without my beauty? For the first time in her life, no one called her beautiful. And for the first time in her life, she began to discover who she truly was. Blindness sharpened her other senses. She learned to weave baskets by touch, more intricate than any the village had seen. She began to sing in the evenings, and her voice carried across the fields like healing rain. Children gathered around her to hear stories. Old men paused to listen when she spoke wisdom beyond her years. She no longer saw the world, but she saw people. She heard pain hidden in voices. She felt sorrow in silence. She spoke comfort like medicine. Years passed. One dry season, a terrible sickness swept through Aroama. Many fell weak, including the prince. He called for healers. None could help. Someone whispered, go to Amara. They carried him to a small hut. She touched his forehead gently. Fear is stronger than your sickness, she said softly. She sang to him, an old lullaby her mother once sang under moonlight. For 3 nights she stayed by his side, and slowly he recovered. The village gathered again in the same square where drums once thundered for beauty, but this time they gathered for something greater. The prince stood before everyone and said, "Years ago, I admired her face. Today, I honor her heart. I was blind before she ever was." He knelt. "Amara, will you stand beside me, not because of your beauty, but because of your strength?" Tears slipped down her cheeks, not because she needed a crown, but because she finally understood something powerful. Beauty can be stolen, sight can be taken, youth can fade, but a beautiful spirit that grows brighter in the dark. From that day forward, when children in Aroama pointed at her, they no longer whispered about her face. They said, "That is Amara, the woman whose light no darkness could swallow." And whenever someone praised outward beauty too loudly, the elders would smile and say, "Be careful. The most dangerous blindness is the one that sees only the outside." True beauty is not what the eyes admire, it is what the heart remembers.